9. One. Move. Make more room for this stuff. Too much. Trainer. 4. Trainer. It's a code card. That's Gen 9. 9. God, they've made more potions than I can freaking count at this point. It's been so many freaking times. Even better. Doesn't art cards. I could fill up an entire binder with all the extra spare potions and switches and Pokeballs. It's reprinted so many times. This. Make sure it's not rare. Nope, that's Gen 9. That's Gen 4. That's a Team Star Trainer card. That's Gen 3. I don't even know if I have enough space on this table for everything. That's 9. That's 4. Magneton's Gen 1. Another code card. Green Dead. He's Gen. Green Dead's Gen 8. He's Gen 8. Put Gen 3 up there. Move 4 over. I need room for 5. Graveyard. That's Gen 9. Many Champs Gen 3. Pulses Gen 3. Gen 9. Cacturn. Obviously Gen 9. That's the school from Scarlet and Violet. Tandemos. Gen 9. Oh, that's really cool. Earthloom is Gen 4. Sandile's Gen 5. It's another trainer. Hey, Sajingu. How's it going? Pulitzer and Clutcher. I want to say he's Gen 7. Oh, I'm doing okay. Chansey's Gen 1. This Toad Scroll. That's Gen 9. That goes on 6. That's an upside down code card. That's Gen 9. Hey! The first actual Generation 2 Pokemon. Also, I missed. That's gonna go over there for a second. That's Gen 2. This table's not big enough. But I was sorting my cards last week. Same day, later on in the day. I apparently missed, unless I wasn't looking hard enough, I missed this reverse foil Krogunk. So, into... For anybody who wasn't watching last Monday, I have a binder next to me that has all my cards. Oh, that's interesting. Gen 2's actually not the first game I ever played. That belongs to Pokemon Red. But Gen 2 is my favorite generation because it has my favorite Pokemon. Starly. That's another Gen 4. Oh wait, there's a reason I kept these two cards out. Let me pull these two cards out. Because it's a Flabebe and a Floette. That's why I was holding on to those cards off to the side like It wouldn't by any. It's not by any chance this Pokemon. This is the only Gen 2 card I found in this pile of cards. This first pile of cards. I'm going through I'm going through most of a booster box and a couple of booster packs. Ah, uh, hang on. Do I have? Move these trainer cards to the side. What the heck? I want that page. Oh, that would be why. That would explain why that page wouldn't go down. It's not displaying it correctly. These pages from Timu are kind of not the best, but they work. Just like this last box. Oh, I've got a little bit, but not a lot. Well, I don't have any of the. I don't have any Cyndaquil, but I do have. I do have these. I do have these two Typhlosion. Ugh, I have to dry these off a bit. They're stuck together. Unfortunately, there are no Ampharos in here. Well, there aren't any regular English Ampharos in here. I do have. I go back to the new part of this binder where I started putting all my other cards that I've been sorting from Scarlet and Violet. I have an original. I bought it years ago from a card shop that's no longer around. But I have the original Japanese Ampharos. Fortunately, the card shop I got most of those Japanese cards from isn't around anymore. Okay, that's another code card. That's another code card. Oh, look, it's this pink. You go on top of the green, dude. I don't need this Flabebe. Like, I'm not even sure if I need the one that I already took out. This is... Wait, no. That's not Gen 8. These two cards are Gen 9. What am I doing? Pigs in Gen 9. Spiritomb Gen 4. This Gen 9. A youngster. I can go in this pile of trainer cards. I might actually hold this card out because Mousehold has two different forms. I don't know if I already have this particular one in my other binder. So let's go on to the side of the other two cards. There's another code card. I don't even have any idea what that means on those cards to begin with. This for title, that's Gen 9. There's another trainer card, the Crushing Hammer. Momoa, that's Gen 5. That's Gen 9. This is an Arvin. Another code card. It's Pineward. Flamigo. Oh, another Gen 2. Another Gen 2 Pokemon. Fortress. Rocky Helmet. Trio. Judge, Floatzel, Krogunk, and somehow I missed another reverse foil. It shows up better on camera than it does me holding it in my hand. I'm guessing dark Pokemon are a lot harder to spot if they're with if it's a reverse foil, because the foil on the card doesn't come up very well. Put that in there. Okay, that's that half of that box. Or that's that half of that pile that I originally had pulled out. Put that up there. Let's grab another part of this stack. That's a penny. That's a Gen 9 Fido. Gen 4. His Zangoose is Gen 3. Stoninger is Gen 8. Relic is Gen 1. That's Gen 4. It's a Pokegear and an Ultra Ball. That's Gen 9. It's a Wattrel. That's a Slowpoke. Oh, good. You can start. You can start with. I can start getting more energy cards. That one was an electric. Decimate Key. Ooh, it's a nice looking card. Not one of my favorites, but it is from my favorite generation. Let's see. This is a Jacques. I think that's how you pronounce that dude's name. Wiglet. It's a Houndoom. Yeah. Dedenne is Gen 6. Curly, another code card. You can figure out what I can do with those. I mean, I do have the TCG app on on my tablet. I could probably redeem those codes. Gen 9. Oh, one of the start. It's not the final edition, but I got one of the starters. It's the middle stage of the duck. Oh no, that was an all. This is an experience share. Experience all. I don't think it's ever been reprinted. I have the original. My boss Tiff. That's Gen 9. That's Gen 9. Toad Scrolls Gen 9. Psych Lizards Gen 9. That's a Vitality Band. Another code card. Stravia's Gen 4. Rals's Gen 3. Chandamouse is Gen 9. Another Pokegear. That's Judgy Curious Gen 9. Another trainer. Yep. Another starter. Or middle starter evolution. That's Florigado. That's a Nest Ball. Another code card. Scatterbug. That's Gen 3. Perflume's Gen 4. Here's one of the base starters of Gen 9. This is the one I actually went with. I picked. Ah, still stuffed up from last week. Feeling better though. Not sick as it was. But yeah, I went with Sprigatito when I started Gen 9. There's another for title. Shroomisher's Gen 3, Lechonk Gen 9, Riolu's Gen 4, Digogoat's Gen 6, Hypno's Gen 1, Beach Court, Sandaconda's Gen 8. Another code card, and the last two cards in this pack, one of them is an Energy Switch, the other one's a Generation 1. The other one's a Generation 1 Magnemite. Varoom's Gen 9. There's another Gen 7. Just a Clawcher and Clawitz are going to Gen 7. That's another trainer card, Defiance Man, the Driftbloom, Gen 4, another Nest Ball. Another code card, Gen 6 Scatterbug, Shuppet's Gen 3, another Sprigatito. Another code card, Ski-Doos, Gen 6. Oh look, I found one of the other starters. It's Quaxley, Skwovet. Am I the one of those? No, I am right. Skwovet's Gen 8. Sharkadet. It's Gen 4 Pachirisu, a picnic basket. It's Gen 9 Bombardier. Another code card. This Tarantula has Gen 9, Wattrell's Gen 9. Hypnos Gen 1, Drifloon's Gen 4. Subtitle has 9. Maroon, that's 9. Magikarp, Gen 1. Book Trio, 9. Another Judge. And Gen 4? Gen 4 Floatzel. How to the other half of this booster box that I bought forever ago. That I don't remember how I don't know if I ever organized all of it. I don't know why I only have the one energy card. Energies usually come a lot. Like, you get a lot of them in booster packs. I don't know. They may not have done that for this one because there aren't many in here. But anyway, another trainer card, Beach Court, Sandaconda, Gen 9, another code card. This Gen 1 Magnemite, Gen 9 Tarantula, Pokemon Catcher, which I believe has been made before. Just a different artwork. Oh no, wait. Clawcher and Clawitzer are not Gen 7. That's in the wrong spot. I haven't found any Gen 7 Pokemon cards yet, because he's 6. I got backwards. Team Star Grunt, Lucario, another trader card, Rock Chest Plate, another code card is Nile, that's Gen 5, Smankeys, Gen 1, Squawkabillion Caps Kid, both Gen 9. The majority of this is going to be all Gen 9 stuff. It was a Scarlet and Violet base set booster box that I bought. That's what a Hey, look! This is actually one of the gym leaders in Scarlet and Violet. I might have to go through all my trainer cards and like separate a set of like actual like people, like people. So I don't think I have any of my old Kanto gym leader stuff anymore that I used to have. Let's see, Staraptor, he's Gen 4, an electric generator, that's trainer card. Houndour, Gen 2, another code card. It's Pachirisu, another picnic basket. It's Bombardier, he's Gen 9. Another code card. Viper, another code card. Oh, another one of those electric generators. Magikarp. Subtitle and Wiglet are Gen 9. There's a Grimer, he's Gen 1. So Defiance Band. Tatsugiri is 9. Meta. Oh, that's interesting. I got two cards. I got two cards in the same pack, back to back. One is the base, and then the other one beneath it happens to be its evolution. Meta-type, Meta-champ. You guys are Gen 3. The Cyclizard, he's Gen 9. Another code card. It's Rotom, that's Gen 4. Let's go on to the next little tiny pile of this stuff. Top of that's a Palpad. That's the same Flabébé that I already have out. Toxel. That's a Smoliv. Gen 1 Primate. 9. 9. Torkoal's Gen 3. Breloom's Gen 3. This Kilowatt Trail, he's Gen 9. Another code card. Sandile's Gen 5. Mareep's Gen 2. Solacobra's Gen 8. B-Sharp's Gen 5. Toxtricity's Gen 8. Mid-stage evolution of the Fire type Gen 9 starter. Gen 1 Muck. Another youngster. Flaffy. One of those Blissies. Ooh, a Florida G's. They set you aside as well. Like I said, Flabébé, Floette, and Floriges have. I can. I can show you this Floriges that I just found. They've got multiple flowers in game. I don't know if the cards themselves followed that, so I'm gonna separate those when I grab my Pokedex later. I'm gonna look and see which of the flowers I have, and I might need to put another page in there to start making things for those. Gen 9 Graveyard. They did not, however, as far as I know, make all the patterns of Vivillon. If they did, they would probably be exclusive to different regions like they were in the video game. So now what is School? This is Gen 2 Heracross. Sandile's Gen 5. Mareep Gen 2. Cacney's Gen 3. That's Gen 9. Spewpa's Gen 6. Another Gen 9. This Cacturn's Gen 3. Two code cards because I think I gutted the pack beneath it. So that's actually gone. Kami, that's Gen 9. It's not experience share. Stoninger, Gen 8. There's another Penny. Roltz, Growlithe, Shuppet, Tandemouse, Bashbun, Tatsugiri, Squalien, and another code card. And before I open the next one, or go to the next pile, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I kind of went to after I tried to go and take care of my nose, but it didn't really help. So I'm just gonna forget it. Just go on with the rest of what I'm doing here. Let's see. This is the last stack out of this booster box. Got Energy Search. It's Gen 1 Grimer. Rookshish. That's Gen 9. Gagnia's Gen 3. Is Toad's Cool. I think this one has the same exact mouse hold because that's another one that's got all four of them in it. Another Vitality Band. Another code card. Mona. Growlithe. Two different Rotoms. Oh, look, a rare candy. Gen 9 Fido. Another code card. This Gen 2 Pineco. It's a little bit dirty, but here's one of the other starters from the new games. Mass Chief. Spuke was Gen 6. Mux Gen 1. Another code card. Stella Cobra. Gen 9. Other code card. The Chonk. Huh. Well, I have two of it now. It's one of the gym. It's one of the Gen 9 gym leaders. Gen 4 Staraptor. Another Ultra Ball. Code card. Starly. Another code card. Another Switch. I said I have dozens of these. These get reprinted basically every time there's a new generation. So if they ever do a Generation 10, they're gonna remake Switch, Potions, Pokeballs, all of it. Gen 2 Houndour. Speed Sharp is Gen 5. Other starters. Suicoko. Arvin. Esparta. That's Gen 9. Another code card. And the last three cards of this pack, or this thing, which would be the end of the booster box. Well, the end of what I didn't sort out of the booster box. I took all the rares and holographics out of the booster box, so they're already safe. Already safe here. The last three cards in this box are Gen 3 Metatite, with Energy Search, which this card gets reprinted multiple times. Every new generation is 12. And something else I may or may not need to set aside. I'll have to look and I'll have to check Bulbapedia later through all printings of this card to see if they actually released the other form. But it's this Gen 8. It's this Gen 8 Tox. It's this Gen 8 Toxtricity. That's the end of that. I still have. It's not a booster box, but it's a pack. It's what's the remains of a bunch of packs. Bunch of packs I bought. Oh, and also this. It's not exactly the same as the original one, and I don't know if I still have that one or not. It was a promo at one point. This is actually a really good Eevee to have, especially if you're building an Eevee deck, because of the ability when you attach a basic energy card to your hand, you can search your deck for a card that evolves into Eevee, and obviously, as you know, Eevee has a bunch of evolutions itself. So set that card aside. That's my AC. Kind of want to hold on to that. That's Eradicate. That's an Alolan Eradicate, I should say. So that's an Eradicate. Put that up there. So Gen 2 Chin Chow. We'll hold that Eevee and set that aside. Some of these are Scarlet and Violet packs. Because I found a couple of Scarlet and Violet packs after I bought my booster box as well. There's a couple of not Paradox, but if not Paldean. Actually, these might be my Paradox Rift. These cards are. Just gonna go through this little pile here. Then I got one more small stack over there. And I'm gonna go through that tin I have, and then I don't know. Don't really have anything else to sort through. There's another Nest Ball. So that's a trainer card. This is a Pokeball. This is what I mean. This does the same thing in every set that it's printed in. The only difference is, as you can see by this one, if you want, I can go. And if anybody wants, I can pull out a different print of this card and show you what older ones look like. These are just 3 trainer cards that I set aside because I bought them. I didn't buy a booster pack. I bought them because I like the way they look. The rest of these aren't actually booster packs. What remains of the booster packs that I didn't dismantle. Shuppets Gen 3, that's Gen 9, another Sprigatito, Riftbloom, Scatterbug. I got another energy. Metal this time. There's another Defiance Band, Driftbloom, the School again, that's another Mesogog, Gen 8, Toxel, Gen 3 Rolls, another Palpad, another Fortress, another Crocodile, Only Pachirisus, another Ultra Mole, another Flabébé. This card that I'm setting aside because I don't really have a lot of cards with these particular gym leaders on them. I'm holding on to this card because Gen 2 is my favorite um, region, and that's one of their gym leaders. I don't have any of those because they're not printed. They're not printed fairly often in the card game. There's a Gen 1 Golbat, Gen 2 Artillery, Larry, Gen 3 Surskit, Whismers Gen 3, Flamigo, he's Gen 9, Vanillux Gen 5, another Defiance Vest, I might be putting this in the wrong spot, but I think Steny is actually the first Gen 7 I found this entire pile. Oh, man, that I found another gym leader. Holy cow! I found another one. This one's obviously Gen 4. So put that over there. I'll actually sort through all my trainer cards. Not the ones I'm doing in here. All of them, including the ones down there. Try to see if I can't find any more Pokemon characters, like trainers, gym leaders, what have you. Another Fuecoco, Honedge. This is not from Gen 2, but this is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. Is Gen 5. This little hermit crab guy. He's cool. There's Gen 2 Horsey. Another Tatsugiri. Oh wait, that's something else. Okay, I gotta resort to my Gen 9 stuff again. I forgot. Set that aside. I forgot. Tatsugiri actually has four four variations. They're different colors. There's another Larry. Crobat. Right beneath that's a Golbat. Porygon 2. That's an Artillery. Blipbugs, Gen 9, Discorgeist, which I can't split up, which I can't do in my decks of multiples because it'd be hard to gauge from the picture which size it is. Oh, this is the fire leader of Team Team Star. Another trainer with person on it. Put that over there. Gen 2 Gligger, this Wiglet. And I have like several. I have found several. I've seen several of these Jirachis, and like none of this stuff that I'm looking through is actually rare. You know, that's just weird part. Back in the day, these like Pokemon like these were harder to come by. Now they're just like commons everywhere. Is Gen 8 or Gen? No, I think not. This this thing as Gen 9. Oh, not with the yellow, not with the yellow color on for this particular character, but it's Parasol lady, and that over there. Oh, this is a really good looking artwork for an Absol. Hey, look at that. It's really good. It's really good. This is one of the monkeys. Gen 5. So it's evolution. That's the best in fire energy. Code card from that pack. Oh, and underneath that, here's the pre-evolution of that monkey right there. The kit, Gen 8. Something I wasn't aware they were still doing because I haven't seen them in forever. Still making cheat. It's not rare or anything, but they're still making technical machines. That's 2 of them promo. That's right, Kelly Ricks, the Wishy Washy. Another good card. Now I'm gonna go through this last little tiny pile I have here before I go through that tin that I have. These are Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift stuff. This is Gen 2 Houndour, Chatty Bulb. That's that. Oh, one of the first regional variants I found in this entire stuff that I was sorting through. But this Poldean Wooper. I love that card too. Ooh, one of the Gen 6. One of the Gen 6 starters. Frogadier. Drampa. I'm pretty sure Drampa's. Pretty sure Drampa's 7. So that makes another 7. Sharpedo. He's Gen 3. Darkness Energy. 2 code cards because I stripped the entirety of the pack that I got because most of the cards I needed for Gen for my binder. Choose Gen 5, Spoinks Gen 3, Dynamos Gen 5, Swordsmiths Gen 3, Trevenants Gen 6, Electros is Gen 5, Fire Energy, two code cards, the Grass type Monkey, that's Gen 5, this Gen 4 Mantyke, the Bites Gen 4, Minims Gen 3, Mean Shows Gen 5, another trainer with a character on it, Ryga. Gen 6 Gorgeist, another Darkness Energy. Two code cards. Trubbish, Gen 5, Wiglet, Gen 9. Another one of these Jirachis. I told you this Jirachi is fairly common. There's too many of them. Reminder. Reminder too. Well, hydrate. Let's see. This is a tin pile. This pile of stuff in this tin. Yeah, some of this stuff is from when I wanted to build decks. And some of this is the stuff that I had lying around. So those aren't Pokemon. These are cards that specifically have to go in the binder in a certain spot. Or I'll put them in for now and then organize the binder later. But anyway, most of this is all, actually all of this is all old stuff, so nothing from Gen, nothing anything higher than Gen, looks like Gen 5. So I got this. These were gonna go with a deck. I decided against building it. Just couldn't figure out what cards I wanted in there. There's another Helioptile. Same one. Beneath that I have there's two of these. So the card beneath is the same one. Two Shinx. This Luxio. Oh, this is from one of the. It's not actually a Halloween card, but it's from one of the Halloween Trick or Trade sets. It's this side. Did you see the stamp on it? It has this dust clubs. Uh, Krikatots Gen 4. Glameows Gen 4. Another thing, another card you'd think would be a rare, but it's not. It's an uncommon. Shieldon. One of the other cards to go with that Uxie. Soon as Elf. Which again, not rare. Finneon, Toxicroak, Hippowdon, another Shinx, Bronzor. Both versions of Gastrodon on the same card. This Gen 3 Beldum. This Gen 4 Ambasnow, another Bronzor, a Finneon, a Bronzor. I'm just gonna go through and organize the remainder of this pile that I have here. That's not at the bottom of this tin. Some of it's new, some of it's old. Actually, all this stuff that's on top right here are Raichus, Pikachus. I need to get the rest of them, but I actually have What are the hats? What are the hats? Yeah, all this stuff. Oh, go behind here. Oh, that's where I put the right. That's where I put the right UGX. Like out of that building, that the battle box thing. Yeah, these are all just a pile of Pikachu's and stuff. So I want to get all the Pikachu's and Raichu's together. This is a really old trainer card. I have another one here somewhere. So put that with that one so they can both be together. But this is Ed Gold Barry. That's really that's really old. Down top of the stack of those old cards right there. Let's go the cards that I have or were part of the pile I picked up. This is our Rook of the hey. What gen? I know what the other two cards are from. This Nuzleaf is in Generation 3. And this Skorupi is Gen 4. Don't remember what generation this card's from. Oh wait, no, it's gotta be Gen 7 based on the style of card. Stunky's Gen 4, that's not a Stunky. Two Banyeris. No, look, another starter. This is Gen. It's from Gen 4, but it's a black and white. It's a black and white printing. There's a Starly, another Banyeri. These old Diamond and Pearl Glamios. Same. Uh, I believe. Yeah, this I believe is one of the other gym leaders from Paldea. Another code card. Gen 5 Gothitelle. Gen 6 Pyroar. Rookies Gen 8. Another Shinx. That's Gen 4. Two code cards. Another Energy Retrieval. I've opened it, but didn't sort through all of it. I have this pack of Obsidian Flames that's already been opened. I just didn't sort through everything that was in it. Try and pull. That's Gen 5. Surskit's Gen 3. Normal. It's Gen 3. Graveyard's 8. Baratix, Gen 5. Charmeleon. 1. Gen 4 Excadrill. Echo card. Just the last pile of stuff I have, including some of my Jap. Yeah, I'm gonna take these cards off the bottom because they're actually gonna go somewhere else. That's my pile of Japanese stuff. Japanese stuff that I still have. This is Gen 3 Beldum, and the Chambeco, and the Whismer, and a Roselia, and a Mawile, and a Cacnea, and a Boltoy, Duskull, Relicanth, Snorunt, Swablu, Lombre, Sableye, Dusclops, Karos, Wingull, Snorunt, Smakuhita. Honor code card. Well, that last. Yeah, that looks like the last code card I have. This Gen 1 Mankey. Gen 2 Delibird. Ooh. This card has been done before. I don't remember if I have my original or not. I think I saved. I may have saved it somewhere. I don't remember what I did with it, but the Super Rod. Pretty sure that was done before. Spidey Ups, Gen 9. Both of those are Gen 9. This is a title, it's a Titan Gen 9. Love Disc is Gen 3. Miss Maggie is Gen 3. Dust Skull. These two Shinx and Luxio are Gen 4. This Piplup, although it's very beaten up and faded, the main reason I'm keeping it, you can see it's got a berry attached to it. They don't make cards like that. And the last card in this pile, really old, so this shows you I've been collecting Pokemon for a long time. This Bulbasaur. It's really, really, really old. It's a little bit worn on the back. Worn on the back and on the front. That's a really old card. That's that's basically everything I had that I needed to organize and sort through by generation slash trainer card. Drink. I think now that I have these sorted by what they are, I don't think I have any other. Wait. Oh wait, this is that pile of that Gen 4 stuff. Yes, I'll put that all on top of it. Right there. I'll be right back. Real quick. I need to go check. See if I have any other Pokemon. No, that's a pile. That's all my trainer cards. That's all energies. That stuff's already sorted. Okay, I'm back. I think what I'm gonna do now is it's like the largest stacks of everything that I still have. I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through all my trainer, like all my spare trainer cards that I have, and I'm gonna org. I'm gonna organize them. TV reporter. Couple of underground expeditions. It's like I was saying, it been energy searched so many times. This is an old ruby and sapphire print, and the one beneath that is in black and white. Oh, here's another good card. It's all messed up on the bottom because there was some water damage to my actual whole collection I had a while ago, and I was able to. I tried to salvage, but I saw as much as I possibly could. But this is a really good card. It's sold. It's the old Barry. Okay, the TV reporter. Alternating research the high pressure system. Desert ruins. This has been printed a handful of times. I don't remember if the effect has changed because I don't think I have the original Pokemon Center anymore. But it's a black and white. There's a black and white version. Ooh, another trainer. I'm gonna add this to a pile I have sitting over my binder. I'm gonna put a pile. I'm gonna start a thing. I'm gonna start a thing of like individual like trainers with like people on them. Like this this blacksmith for example. Another plasma frigate. Spheric Garden, Shadow Garden, which the Shadow Circle still does work because well, I still have dark energies, but this card, since they're not actually printed anymore, you can't actually use because they don't have to make fair energies anymore. Ruins of Elf, my burn tower. He's acting off from all the heart gold, soul silver stuff I've bought over the years. Let's see, my burn towers. I got a handful of those. My lost worlds. Full flame, below pressure, another high pressure system. I got a bunch of these energy search cards. Okay, here's another character card. I'll find a better if I have a better time low anywhere here, which I do not. Just pick one. Put that aside. I guess. Bianca. That's from Black and White. Here I've got several Professor Junipers, which honestly, this is just all the Pokemon professors, for the most part, all have the same exact effect, except my favorite professor, who doesn't have the same effect. His effect is actually different on his card, which I have over here somewhere. Professor Junipers. There's a card with 50 on it, and I got, I'll put that over there. TV reporter, I got a bunch of those. Hey, search. Ooh, I got a bunch of. I didn't think. I didn't think I still had these cards, but still a bunch of my old mysterious fossil. It's what you actually used originally to get one of the evolved to one of the fossils, one of the tree fossil Pokemon in Generation One. It's not how they do it anymore, but that's that's how it used to be. I got a bunch of my old mysterious fossils in here. This card, which has I think only been printed this one time. I don't know. I'll have to look. This Max Revive. I don't know if that was ever printed again. These cards that used to be in a deck that I had. I have two of them. Used to be in a deck I had that ran A Spoink, a Spoink and a Grumpig. These two Master Balls. A good deck. Good deck I used to have. Let's see, Mr. Fuji. Places on this thing to put all these trader cards. Let's see, Lumberry. Me. A couple of double full heals. Ooh. This is. Oh, what's his name? It's on the card. I don't remember how you say it. That's the guy from Gen 8. Big Charm, Air Balloon, Metal Saucer, another Rotom Bike. Oh, that's gotta stay out because that's a reverse file Metal Saucer. There's a Hop and a Nessa. So I gotta go over there because I don't have one of each one of those. Okay, there's all from Gen 8. Let's go to the rest. Okay, Leap Staff. Yes, sir. Regular for League of the Captures Bucket. Ah! Was it Gen 8? This one in Gen 8. This is what the Pokemon from Gen 8 looks like. Like I said, they've made Pokeball another full heal, so I can add that. Wait. No, I have two of her. Okay, I have two of her. That's two full heals. One thing with Peach. First Lucky Egg. So, it's just called Professor's Research, but Professor Magnolia is actually on it. There's another Great Ball. I know I got more of those in a different style. See this? This is a Gen 8. This is a Gen 8 Switch. It's at a pile. Oh, they have a tiny pile of my switches there. It's a Gen 8 Energy Search. I have a bunch of couple of hops. Pick one catcher. Put that over there. Kid. Another Great Ball. Professor's Research. Ordinary Rod. So that's eating two separate things apparently. There's Ordinary Rod. Great Ball. Up. Another switch. Another Great Ball. Another hop. Okay, hang on, I gotta go through these cards because now I got. Set that over there. Professor's Research. Professor's Research. Another Great Ball. Another hop. Another hop. Another Professor's Research. Professor Magnolia. Another hop. Another Great Ball. Another switch. Professor's Research. Another Great Ball. One catcher. Which one of those? Well, actually, the first one of those was gonna go outside. Okay. That's a hop. No big kid. Another Great Ball. Switch. Another Ordinary Rod. Another Great Ball. Two more hops. This is Gen 8 Potion. I don't know what the. I don't know what they. They definitely are in Gen 9, but I don't know what they look like because Gen Gen 9 started a thing where they don't actually do starter decks like they used to, which is why I bought the booster box because I knew they weren't actually going to do that. So, okay, that's potion, another Poke Gear, another ordinary rod, another switch, another hop, another great ball, another Precious Research. That's Pokemon Center Lady. I don't got one of those. Another great ball, another Pokemon Kid. Oh wait, nope. Mix all those together. Those are my double full heals from a different set. Catch. That's another Poke Gear. That's a Poke Kid. That's another Pokemon Catcher. Alright, rest of that's all single. That's another potion. Professor's Research. Another switch. Another Great Ball. Professor's Research. Another hop. Oh, a special energy card. Couple of special energy cards. Those are going to get separated. They're going to go into my special energies that I have. Keep a set of special energies around my thing. Stuff. Some Panic Mask. I have I have absolutely no idea who he is. I think he's from Gen 8 because of the style of Rainer card. Coroless's Experiment. Switch card. That's Grant. I know who that is. I remember seeing him in Gen 8. That's Team Yell, Energy Lotto, a Feather Ball. One of my black and white Pokeballs. Put it there. A black and white potion. Switch. What did I do? I got too many cards. I got too many cards put on here. Oh, no, he's over there. There we go. I got too many cards put in this spot. Another black and white Pokeball. No, wait, not black and white. X and Y. X and Y, but they're from the starter deck. Not starter deck, starter set. Sorry, not deck. Starter set. Another X and Y Pokeball. This is Team Aqua Grunt, Magma Pointer. Oh, that's right, I did have a second AZ. Yeah, I remember buying these cards because they was all like Team Magma. Oh, look, that's Winona, Gen 6. Another Rotom Dex. This card I saved. This card I got because I had found it. Didn't know that, again, didn't know they made technical machines in this era. Go! You literally didn't have to make that mess like that. Hot just knocked over everything. That's a switch, so it doesn't even. What the. Set that. Oh no, because that was on top of that pile over there. Oh! I see you found it. Or well, the link I just sent you, I guess, worked. Okay. Yeah, the card I was talking about before, somebody decided to jump up here and ruin everything. I didn't know they still made these, but these TMs, always, always looking for interesting stuff. But yeah, I hope you're doing, I hope you're doing well, moms. Another Switch. Again, some X and Y. I bought, or actually, technically my dad bought it for me at the time, but he bought me the grass starter set. It was grass and fairy deck. There's potions for the sun and moon, but it's got a Charizard symbol on the bottom. So I bought a deck, not a deck. I bought a box that had 3 decks in it. One was Charizard. Oh, I hope. I hope work. I do hope work goes well for you today. Um, yeah. Okay. So all this stuff I didn't sort it, but all this stuff I went through and split out. So I did take those decks apart because this Cynthia also has a Charizard at the bottom because, like I said, the decks were a Charizard, a Mewtwo, which I have. Oh yeah, yeah. Don't I don't mean to rub it in, but I'm not I'm not actually working today. It's my day off. I do I do, however, probably after I finish stream, depending upon what time it is, I do have to walk across the street to work anyway. Coworker messaged me earlier and said she's sending food with her daughter for me, so I gotta go pick it. I gotta go get it at some point. Notebook catcher. Like I said, they've printed these cards so many times, so many different artworks on them. Oh, hey Ash. There's so many different printed, and they all do the same thing. That's the thing. They just reprint them with the same artwork. Oh, they remade Fan Club. This right here, it's not one of my favorite cards. My father used to use the hell out of this card, or at least one of the older printings of this card, because of what it did. Another Great Ball. Another Bug Catcher. Another Cynthia. Okay, where's... Ooh! Nice! I will admit, I don't know if you've seen it or not, I will admit I am not a fan of their Mega Evolutions. When I saw them originally, then accidentally discovered an X and Y, I was like, oh, those are probably placeholders. And no. When Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out, they were not. Sadly. Okay. That's another Cynthia. That's another Switch. Oh, if anybody knows anywhere I can go to buy a bigger storage box, let me know. The storage box I currently have doesn't have enough room to put these cards, to put the rest of all these cards in that I'm going through right now. Unfortunately, I don't have big enough box. Cynthia, more. This guy's pile. Okay, yeah, all this stuff. Yeah, all these trainer cards were all from that deck. Or were all from those. Uh, I have. I have two actual card stores. Well, actually, one of them is a card store inside of a smartphone repair store, or at least from what the Google listing says. Anyways, that is a smartphone repair store as well. Good idea. I'm actually when I finally get my return back, which I don't know when that's gonna be. I'm hoping it's sometime soon. I'm planning on taking a trip out into town to actually do some shopping for some stuff. Cynthia, another Great Ball, Pokemon Fan Club, Electro Power. I have no idea what that card does. I've never seen it before. Another Switch, another Great Ball, another Potion, that guy. That's a Bug Catcher. That's another Great Ball. And Switch. Another Bug Catcher. Where'd they go? Okay, there's another Great Ball. That's another Switch. That's another Great Ball. There's another bug. There's another Bug Catcher. That guy. They're at the end. Okay, almost done with this last. Because this pile that's over here on the opposite side behind me is already organized. I just brought it up here so if I find cards that go with it, I'm going to match. There's another Cynthia, there's Pokemon Catcher, another Great Ball, another How, there's another Cynthia, another Bug Catcher, another Great Ball, another Cynthia, another How, another Potion, a Bug Catcher, another Switch, another Great Ball, another Cynthia, another Potion, Pokemon Catcher. And I think the rest of these cards: Air Balloon, Trading Court, Fog Crystal. another great ball. Quick ball, quick ball, quick ball. Ordinary rod, evolution, and sense. Wait, I put that in the wrong one. That goes. That's a switch. Put all that together right there. Put that together. Put that right there. Ugh. I'm gonna be off the camera for half a second. There we go. I gotta readjust. Readjust. So, there's no real order to any of this stuff. Here's a bunch of other random trainer stuff. All this together, it's all random. These hops. Just a lot of piles like this. So many motherfucker systems. The Lost World, my Philippines. Pokemon Center. Take the TV recorder. Plasma frigates. Full flame. A couple of rooms. The Alps. The bird towers. My two master balls. Max revive. Actually, we'll put that on there. Savannah Joshua, youngster. Youngster Mirrorman, the school. Another potion. Larry. Maybe actually only Ultra Ball I have left. That's a band, not a vest. Um, interesting question. Anybody know who she is? Cause I don't. Hey, another Pokeball. Oh wait, I do. Never mind, that's right. I do have a Scarlet Violet Pokeball. Forgot I actually have a Scarlet. Didn't think I actually had one of those. Came out of my box. Came out of the booster box I bought a couple of years ago. That's a Scarlet Violet Pokeball. That's a Nest Ball. New Energy Search. Arvin. Switch. Another Ultra Ball. That's one of the gym leaders from Scarlet and Violet. That's the Rare Candy. That's on the Mona. There. Man, Energy Switch. Penny. Palpad. And little friends. Each court, the judge, picnic, another nest ball. This is a different energy switch. Each court, another nest ball, a jock. First over there. Gear Vitality Band, another experience share, another jock, another gear. Ultra Ball, and a penny. And this remaining pile here, most of it is sorted by what it already is. By the way, when I show you this card, the cards at the top of this pile, again, this is how you know I've been playing the trading card game for a very long time. It's a little bit worn and damaged a little bit. You can't tell. I can tell because I can feel it on the card. In the picture, in the camera, you'll be able to see it. This is exactly what you think it is. You'll notice there's no set symbol. Base set, base set doesn't have a set symbol. This is a base set potion. I have I have numerous potions from several generations. I got one of the E series. This is from Fire Red Leaf Green. Hey, less, less. Sorry about that. That came out of nowhere. Yeah, old potions, another old potion, more. There's like a whole pile of potions. Support. One of these says Trader on it, because that's a Diamond and Pearl. They, for some reason, had to when they started making supporter cards, they separated them by what they were. For trainers, supporters, like that. Like this whole pile that I'm holding in my hands here, for the most part, it's all potions. So I'm gonna take the potions that I separated earlier, add them to this stack. There's a stack full of potions. And beneath that, of what survived, the water damage, by the way, that I had a while back, is a pile of Pokeballs. With this pile of Pokeballs that I've got. Beneath that is a card my father used to use all the time before they nerfed it, and when they remade him in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and made it so that you can only play it once per turn. Because he started out as a regular trainer card before they made like multiple types of trainer cards. He started out as a single trainer card, so you could play as many of them as you wanted. So you could play one, draw two, play another, draw two. You could literally play four of them to get up 4 cards per deck, and you could draw 2, 4, 6, 8. You could draw 8 cards per turn, or per thing if you had all four at once. They nerfed they nerfed that card. They nerfed Bill in Gen 4 when they remade when they remade Gold and Silver, and they made him a supporter card, which means you can only play one build per turn. Yeah, there are my gym. There's my what was surviving my gym leaders, my champions rooms, my sky bridges, old energy stadium. Yeah, I don't have any of my named trainer cards anymore. A lot of that stuff didn't make it. Well, I'll take these switches, add them to this pile of switches. Take my Pokeballs, and my underneath them. I'm gonna put my Pokeballs, my Great Balls, and my Ultra Balls together in a spot. What did I keep? In the bottom of this pile? What did I put? No. All my energy searches. That's what I'm looking for. Oh wait, they're over here. Question: where the hell I put them? There we go. All right, I'm gonna take. Oh, hey Isaac, how's it going? Take these Master Balls. Put them underneath my Ultra Balls. I don't remember if Master Ball was ever printed again after the last. printing. Oh, I had more. So I actually had to put my other all my other balls together, but I have to find what I did with them. There's one of my net balls. What's that? Look at the other net ball. The other net ball. I'm gonna put one picture over there. Yellow feather ball. I think that's his Legend Z. Not ZA. What was about? I was about to say ZA. Legends. Wait, this is 2022. Yeah, 2022. Isn't this a Pokeball that would be in Legends? It would be in Legends or the Legends Arceus. Definitely looks like one. Yeah, it's one of the quick balls. Put the next ball on top of there. I'm misplacing everything. Oh wait, no, they're right there. Let's pile all my items, support cards, everything like that. Switches, my bills, and the Professor Sycamore. Professor Sycamore I still have. Something there. Well, that's that's my check. That's my GM. This is not easy. Very stuff. Okay. Unless anyone unless anyone has anything they want to ask or y'all want me to take y'all want me to show you some of the cards I keep in my rare like in my rare slash trade binder. I think I think for now. Yeah. Sorry I keep doing sorry I keep doing this. I wanted to go live anyway, even though my sinuses are killing me. Change, changing of the weather. It was legit in like the lower 40s all last week, like much middle of last week. Then like towards the weekend, it warmed up into like 60s, and that's just messing with everything. But does anybody, like I said, if anybody's got anything they want to ask, or if they want to see anything that's, or if they want me to go through my binder, because I can show you what's in the binder I keep for, you know, trades or rares, reverse hollows, all that. It's sticky here. I don't think I'm gonna get sticky in these, but whatever. think it did it. Okay. Yeah, the only other thing I guess I could show off is these cards in my front, in the front of my binder. Which, by the way, as I tell everybody when they ask about it, no, none of these cards, especially this card that I'm going to pull out right now, none of these cards are for trade, especially this. Me? What? Why? Why are you thanking me? I didn't send the snow your way. Weather goes west to east. I can't send it back to you. But yeah, this right here is my favorite legend, or not legendary. Sorry, mythical Pokemon. But I prefer it shiny because it's my favorite color. If you didn't know, this right here is actually my favorite color. That's one of my favorite shinies. This other card that I showed off in my last stream used to be the banner for my channel before I discovered it was a real card. It's reverse foil, but I'm not getting rid of it because this right here is my favorite Pokemon. It used to be Pikachu growing up. Then when they made Gold and Silver, this Chikorita became just my favorite Pokemon. I found this card at. Oh, we don't have. Technically, where I got it from, did card store or not store. It was a retro video game shop. They went out of business a couple. They went out of business several years ago. That's where I originally got this one from, though. This, this, this right here used to be on my banner a long time ago. Before I got a custom-made banner for my for my channel and all my social medias. And again, I showed it off before, but I'll do it again. I don't know if any of you guys have played the Game Boy Color, like the Game Boy Color trading card game. Y'all remember? Y'all remember this guy? They turned I turned him into a real card. Coworker, coworker of mine's father had this card in his binder, and I was like, ask him, cause I brought my trade binder to work, and I said, ask him. Oh, thanks, thanks Isaac, thanks for stopping by. I'm probably getting ready to end here in a couple minutes. I don't have anything else I wanna do. Kind of already organized the majority of my cards, but I basically asked him what he wanted. My coworker, I have my coworker ask his father what he wanted for it. I traded him a bunch of stuff because I wanted it. He's a reverse foil, but I want it because I remember that guy. I've got celebrations versions of both. Here comes Team Rocket, Team Rocket Sandman, and it's not really a great card, but grass is actually my favorite type, and they happen to be featured on this full art rare trainer card. That's the only reason I'm keeping it is because of like I like the artwork on it and the fact that it's a grass type trainer trainers on it. I have the gym leader that actually goes with the grass gym from Gen. Gen 8. A lot of interesting stuff that I think I'm gonna stick in my binder so I don't lose and forget where I put it. Are these old pocket pocket monsters? Well, these old pocket monsters cards that I have, or that I've had for quite a while. Actually, there's one. Actually, before I end, there's one other thing I want to do. If I can remember how to get to it, I should probably get back into my Nightbot and just set it up again, so I can actually have this easier to do. Dang it. Actually, wait, no. That's kind of. I'd be digging for it in a minute. I have a better idea as to how I can get it. Oh no, that's okay. Actually, you reminded me. That's actually part of what I'm having. It's actually part of what I'm having for dinner when I go pick it up. No, not that. Just put that away. Pause the stream. I gotta get back. Gotta get back into my Nightbot. You can also see it if you look at my channel. I'm not monetized yet, but I set up forever ago. I mean, maybe, who knows, one day maybe I will actually get monetized and it'll be easier for people to donate and everything. But I set up this link to anyone that wants to either either just like fund me doing more stuff. I've been trying as if you want, moms, I can send it. If you want, I can DM it to you later. Or if you go to my channel, it's the same link. It's the same link from there. I made a thing under. It doesn't. I don't know if it. I don't remember if it shows my real name or not. I'll have to check. But I set up a thing under my PayPal where people can donate money because I've been trying. I've been trying for forever, as you know, and a couple of people who aren't here now know. I want to get a better computer because, like, I don't mind streaming off my PS4, but I own a lot of other games I would love to play that I don't feel comfortable capturing with a tripod because, again, I don't even know where I put my tripod. I had it, I lost it, I don't know where it is. Somewhere in this pile of. Somewhere in my room full of stuff. But either you can, like I said, if you want, you can use that link. People can donate to me just because they can donate to help me get a new computer. Or if you want to see more stuff like this, I can put that money towards trying to find and or buy booster packs. Cards, cards in my area are a little bit hard to come by. I mean, then again, the only place I've gone recently to look multiple times was Walmart. I did find a booster pack two weekends two weekends ago when I was out, and I actually pulled the card I needed. It's in. Ooh. Okay. That it's not necessarily a huge deal. I don't think it has anything else personal on it, so I think that's okay for now. I don't know if I can fix that. I said I have. It doesn't work, but I have because I have to log back into my Nightbot. I have a command for it. Um, that'll actually just send that link. Now that I know that. But that's weird. You said you can't click on it, but it appears as a link for me. Like on my actual like live thing that I'm looking at for the stream itself. Not on my phone, the actual stream through the tablet I'm using. It does actually have a link on it. Oh, okay. Thank you. Um, I don't. I honestly don't really know what else I want to do. I thought I had a lot more cards out than I actually did. I've sorted I've sorted through everything I have by generation and or by trainer card. I might have to go through the back end of these again. I think you might know more than I do because I don't remember everything past like 6. But these, correct me if I'm wrong, these are all generation 7, right? I don't remember everything from like the more recent generations. There's too many cards, or not cards, too many Pokemon, and I don't really feel like going to get. I mean, it wouldn't take about 2 seconds to get up because it's like right there in front of me, over there behind where my tablet is. But I think that's it. Um, I guess I guess if you, I mean, hmm, I got 3 likes. And again, when I did this last Monday, it was later on in the day, so more people were around and everything. I should probably find a better time to do this. Oh wait, never mind. I was like, what's in this box? I know what's in this box. I don't know if Sajingu's still here or not, but I lied. I do actually have the starter he was talking about. This is from the 25th anniversary. I don't have all the cards. Technically, I do, but I don't. There were holographic versions of, like, I think most of these cards. This is the 25th anniversary McDonald's promo set. Oh, hey, so Jingu, did you you here? Hold on, I'll show it to you again. I believe this is a Sun and Moon era card from the looks of it, but this is yeah, this is the, like I said, all these cards in here are, at the time, they were the last printings of Pokemon from whatever respective set, which is confusing to me because if you look, the Chikorita and Cyndaquil are from the same set. They did not, however, reprint Totodile at that point since black and white. This is the black. That's the black and white Totodile. Now, all the cards in this little deck box, which is why I keep them this way, because you got the deck box. All right. Most likely I'll see you after work, Moms. I'm pretty sure you and I will be at Frosty's at some point later. But yeah, I think that's it. Um, if if you like what you saw, you feel free to subscribe. Hit the like button. I'm gonna try and put this box back together. Oh no, I am. It goes like this. Hit the like button. Um, depending upon how I'm feeling after work, Thursday into Friday morning. Hey, yes, you did. Only reason I know is because your subscriptions are not private. So when you subscribe, it tells people you subscribe to their channel. Hopefully, one day I'll have a computer, fancy, well, fancy layout, notifications. Um, someday I've mentioned it to other people before, and I show it off in streams so people can see it and not, you know, think it's somebody else. I have an alt account attached to my main account. Whenever I get a good gaming PC, the goal is to eventually use that alt account as sort of a streamer bot. So like if I need like to post commands or something, or if I take a break while I'm on stream, it'll post it'll post something and everybody know that I'll be right back, something like that. But I want to thank everybody for coming. Never almost been live for 2 hours. I think that's good. Like I said, if I'm feeling, depending on how I'm feeling when I get off work, Friday, Saturday, not Friday, um, Thursday night into Friday at some point, I might do, if I feel like hooking up my PS4, I might do a gaming stream. I'll put a poll on my channel maybe later to see what people might be interested in. Or if not, there is one game that just came to the PSN that I absolutely love. I own the original on PlayStation 1. They just ported it to the PS4. Well, I won't spoil what it is. I may end up playing that on Friday. I don't know, but yeah. this was this was good for this stream. I think I'm gonna hop. I think I'm gonna hop off. Uh, Actually, before I hop off, let me hit this button. I wanna thank Sejingu for stopping by, Moms, Ash, Isaac, and Chiel Game, Chiel Gamer. How do? Oh, I didn't even realize. I didn't even see Ash's other comments. If Ash is here or ends up watching this later, their shinies I don't have a problem with. It's the fact that both the regular Mega Latios and Latios are both purple. Don't get me wrong, I don't get anything wrong with the color purple, but their designs are exactly the same. I would have preferred if they did the Megas that they were actually just those designs, but the colors of regular. Oh, shoot. Um, well, I'm getting off anyway, but the stream probably buffered for a second. He told me I just reconnected. That's weird. But, yeah, you have a good day too, Sejingu. I'll see you and everyone around. We're all in the same streaming communities. I'm gonna go. It's after 4 o'clock. I'm actually gonna go pick up my dinner in a little bit. So, I will see everyone whenever I decide to go live next. Could be another one of these. Or I could do something on my PS4. I don't know. See y'all later.